We're here in Forest Hill, California with Sierra DeGroff. How's it going, Sierra?
Hello. It's good.
Day one of WSER State's training camp. It's over. You got to experience the canyons.
Yeah.
What was it like out there today?
It was great. Honestly, I really didn't know what to expect. Like, I knew it was going to be a lot of downhill, but I don't want to say it was technical, but it was more technical than I expected. Beautiful, definitely. So it was cool I had been to the aid stations and everything. It was cool to see like the in-between that all the runners get to do. So definitely getting excited. It's only a month away, so.
Just a month away. And then you've got race day coming up. So you are definitely someone who is no stranger to 100-milers. Mm-hmm. You've done some fast 100-milers in the past. Mm-hmm. How does this compare to what you've done historically?
So, yeah, I mean, I do have the speed. I'm not the most technical savvy person. I come from the Midwest originally, been out in Vegas about 10 years now. I have terrible vision. So when I paced at Western, actually last time I was having like the contact, like blurry vision thing. That happened a little bit today. So I'm hoping like the dust isn't like a factor, but we'll carry some eye drops for that. But yeah, all in all, I mean, it was fun. Got a little steep, got some rocks and all that. So
you got the crux of the course done.
Yeah.
Historically, the canyons are the crux of Western States. You've seen literally the worst of what this course has to offer. Is there anything that shocked you out there that you weren't necessarily prepared for, or did you feel like you were like, yeah, this is what I was expecting to get into?
Other than just it being more technical than I expected, not really. I mean, but not like too technical, but just, yeah, I'd never been on those trails. So it was fun, and yeah, a lot of downhill. I see why I've been doing a lot of downhill workouts now. So
So you say you've been doing a lot of downhill workouts. So it sounds like you've been specifically training for this. Do you have a coach? Are you putting your own training together?
Yeah, Anna Mae Flynn is my coach, and she loves this race. And, I trust her judgment on basically any of my races, but I think this one is like very near and dear to her. So
yeah,
definitely a specialist with this sort of thing. So
awesome. So how are you feeling fitness-wise coming into this? I know that Western States, you've already had a decent season so far, and Western States is definitely not the end of the season. We'll get to that here in a second. But how are you feeling leading into Western States?
Good. Yeah, I typically work full-time and run. So I actually ended my last job in April. So I've been living I like to say the dirtbag ultra runner pro life last couple months, and I've been loving every second of it. Just train, sleep, recover, all those good things. And I might actually be starting a new job soon, but I'm going to soak it up while I can.
The dirtbag life.
I know. So
it's a challenge, but no, that's awesome being able to like really focus on this and take that time away from work to really kind of like hone in on such a special race. This is going to be your first time at Western States. Not your first time here, but this is your first time actually running the race.
Yes. 7-year journey. So it's sweet.
We just talked to Joe McConaughey on his 10-year journey to get in
here.
It's not uncommon that this is like a race that takes many, many years of getting into.
Sure.
Or to get into, I should say. What has been your drive to come for Western specifically?
I mean, I just like 100-milers. I've ran probably more 100-milers than any other ultra distance. Somehow that's what I got into, I guess. That's my thing. This will be 100 number 20, actually, so that's cool.
Nice.
But yeah, it's, I've always wanted to do it. I've been doing the qualifiers since 2017 or 8, whatever 7 years ago was. But
okay.
Yeah.
7 years ago to me in my head is still like 2012. But
don't want to math right now.
No, so you got to see a bit of the course. You're no stranger to heat. So
yeah.
How are you feeling with your heat program coming into this?
Good. Yeah, Vegas has been cold. The first day we hit triple digits, I want to say it was last week, which is kind of disappointing in a way. But I have my own sauna now, and I've been doing the whole like heat tread set with the rain jacket. So I'm sure everyone at Lifetime Fitness thinks I'm a freak.
I love that.
But yeah, I love the heat. So I want it hot.
Yes. I mean, again, no stranger to heat. You've got a history of doing Badwater. Sounds like you've got a double coming up from Western States to Badwater. How many days is it between those two?
So Western is Saturday, Sunday. Was it 26th, 27th, I want to say, of June? And then Badwater is the 6th and the 7th. So it's like a week and 1 day. Oh. I'll start it the next Monday at 9 p.m. So
wow.
It'll be fun.
Now, is there like a specific goal or plan for the double? Are you looking to establish like a solid time for that?
You know, I'm going all in on states. I mean, that's what's first. So we'll see what that means, I guess. I'd love to have a trail PR. I really want to beat my boyfriend's Western States time. I love that joke.
I love that. What was his time?
22:50. So I think that's in the wheelhouse. So we'll see. But
you're capable of definitely going under that. You know, anything can happen at Western.
Yeah.
You know, it can go one of two ways.
Sure.
Western is a place where magic happens and also nightmares can happen as well.
Yeah.
What are you doing to prevent those nightmares?
Just, you know, taking care of myself. I mean, I have all this time, you know, to do what I love, and it's awesome that I'm fortunate enough to not be pressed to go back to work tomorrow. And, you know, I'm healthy, no injuries, like sleeping a ton, recovering, training, doing what I'm supposed to, trying to take my rest days. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good about this build, and hopefully we can bring it at both races and have some good PRs and stuff. So
you're definitely a competitor. It's always really fun to watch you toe the line of a race. You know, we're going to get some fireworks out there. Is there anyone that you're specifically excited to race with this year at Western States?
I mean, everyone. Like, the field is so stacked this year. It's like the Unbreakable 2 or whatever. I mean, and just friends, you know, like I was just chatting with our friend Bryce from Las Vegas. So 3 of us from Vegas got in this year. So that was cool. And Tara and I are spending time together this weekend, or we're rooming together. So it's been fun to share some miles with her and, you know, just people you've never even met and like making new friends. So it'll be fun. I love ultras.
That is part of the magic of not only this community, but specifically the Western States community. It seems like it's a little family reunion every year.
Yeah.
Here that descends upon Forest Hill and the Palisades and Placer High. So, no, we're really excited to see you out there. What kit are you going to be wearing come race day? Have you figured that part out yet?
No. And that's crazy because I am like the queen of like, what's my nails going to be? What's my hair going to be? What glitter am I wearing?
I noticed the glitter. I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, I don't know yet. I know. What am I doing with my life? Definitely a Mount to Coast shirt, top, something or other. Don't know which one yet. And maybe some BOAs because I like to wear those because they're fun patterns. And
I like that.
Probably a naked belt and some Mount to Coast shoes.
Are you rocking the is it the T1 from Mount to Coast?
I'll probably do the T1 for the first to Robinson Flat, and then I'll do the H1. So.
The hybrid, nice.
That's what I ran today. So
nice. How'd you feel about that choice out there today?
Good. Yeah.
Solid choice. You know, I've seen people do this whole race in road shoes, so I think a good hybrid shoe would be fine.
I think the little bit of lugs helps. Yeah. I don't know if I'd go road. That'd be a little out of my comfort zone.
A little too minimal for me. Yeah. So this race requires the way it's structured, the way it's set up, and the amount of competition requires a great crew. Who are you bringing out here to crew for you?
My boyfriend, he ran states, I think 2023, so he'll be out here because he loves it. He's from Reno, so he'll be excited. My friend John Willman, he has crewed and paced me at almost like all my major races. He's been at Badwater the last 2 years, and I don't think he's been to states yet, so I'm actually really excited to bring him out here, and he's an ultra fanatic. And then Anna Mae, my coach. I think that's it. Yeah, so we got like a 3-person crew. So
nice, not bad. So, final question before I let you go to recover, so you can get ready for tomorrow for day 2 of training camp. What does your dream day at Western States look like?
Oh man, dream day. No stomach issues and no falling. I mean,
those are 2 really good goals to have at Western States.
Yeah. I mean, the stomach stuff can just be so detrimental. So I think if we can just stay on top of like nutrition and hydration and cooling, it will be a good day. I mean, you know, the fitness is there. I'm healthy. So, yeah.
Nice. I love it. Love to see it. I hope that you have your best day ahead of you at Western States. It's been a long time coming to get here, so I hope that everything goes well. We'll be excited to see you out on the course.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sierra, thank you for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Thanks.